What's going on, everybody? It's PokeBeard here. Today we're going to talk about starting a Pokemon YouTube channel. It's probably my most commonly asked question, so we are going to go through all of my tips and tricks that I've learned in the last 8 months. And honestly, these are all things I wish I would have known right away. We are going to go through everything. So we're going to be talking about starting off with just a cell phone and moving all the way up to 2 cameras and all that. But my goal today is to get your guys' channels a lot more legit, make them look nice, and we're gonna get you guys over 1,000 subs. So, we're gonna start off with the name. Now, coming up with your Pokemon name, don't make it too difficult, and make sure it is pretty Pokemon related. Next, we're gonna talk about the logo, the circle logo that everybody sees on your YouTube. This is very, very important, and I actually just learned how to make it super, super easy. It is the app, it is called Imagine. It's a free AI app. I downloaded them all. This is the only one that's actually free. You just have to watch an ad every time. And you can literally just type in whatever you want and it'll create it. It doesn't do it, if it's like a Pikachu, it's not going to make a perfect Pikachu and stuff like that. But it was so easy for me to make my logo, and I wish I would have known that right away. It's a great app. And it does work on Apple and Android. So now, same thing with the banner when you actually click on the channel. The app Imagine can also help you make the banner. It can create all the things in the banner. And then what we're going to use to combine everything to actually design stuff is the app Pixel Lab. I know it's on Android and it's completely free. I think Apple might have their own thing. I'm not sure what it's called. But I think they do have their own thing. So you can use Pixel Lab to finish off your logo and really make it how you want. Because the app Imagine doesn't really do lettering or words. So if you want to do anything like that, you're going to need to use the app Pixel Lab or Apple's free picture editing thing. This is all on the phone. It may sound a little complicated, but it really, really is pretty simple. So with that app Pixel Lab, you can make the logo, the banner, and you can make all of your thumbnails using just that app. You can do all 3. So now you got your channel, you got your awesome name, you got your circle logo looking nice, you got your banner looking nice, and you can now make quality thumbnails. All for free, just on the phone. So now we're getting started. Now while you're doing all that, well, actually, before you even think about starting a channel, you need to come up with an idea. Kind of what you want to do, if you want to do openings, news, whatever it is. Just kind of, maybe your banner, have it in there, something like that. So that's a big one too. You got to make sure you know what you're doing. And it's okay to change it up. I didn't think I'd be covering up-to-date news stuff. But I realized I can do it a lot faster than the big guys, so I'm doing it. So once you got all that, you got your name, your logo, your banner, it can make thumbnails, you got your idea. Now it's time to make some content. You are going to want to start off with shorts and long form right away. That's my biggest regret. I didn't start long form. I think I did 1 long form video the first month, maybe 2 or 3 the next. 3 or 4 the month after that. Now I do 20 a month. I really, really wish I would have got started because it is almost impossible to get 10 million short views in 90 days. It's so tough. You basically have to go viral multiple times. Because in Pokemon, really the max you're really getting on a popular short nowadays is it's tough to hit 1 million. So it's really, really tough. So odds are you're probably not going to get fully monetized with shorts. So if you're at 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 subscribers and you're just doing shorts, I see it all the time. Instantly start doing long form. Because long form is actually a little bit easier than getting the 10 million views in 90 days. So now you just have your one phone and you're looking at all these other Pokemon YouTubers doing 2 cameras, all this stuff like that. So here's somebody that uses 1 camera that you can use as an example and kind of base your videos off of. He's a little controversial right now, but Twice Baked Jake, He's a great single cam YouTuber. He does a lot with just a single cam. It's a quality YouTube channel. I don't agree with him a lot, but it's pretty solid quality for just a single cam. Now, if you can't afford anything else, like if you cannot buy a mic and you cannot buy lights or anything like that, and you just have a phone, there are ways we can get you started. So, you're going to need a phone stand, for sure. And if you can't afford one, you can make one using ETBs. So, stack 2 ETBs on each other and have it sitting like this. Fill the inside of the ETB with a bunch of top loaders or whatever, cards, whatever. And this is your phone. And have your phone sit out like this. Not sure if you guys can see that. Let me put a card in here. So you can have your phone stick out like this, so the camera's sticking out. And that's great for when you want to, open cards underneath and stuff like that, so you can just set it down and open cards. So this is a great free phone stand. And then if you want to record your face without a phone stand, that's a little easier. You can just kind of just set up some books or whatever and just, place it, whatever. So we got the stand taken care of. Now you got to deal with the microphone. A lot of cell phone mics kind of suck, but they're getting better. If you can get your house silent, turn the heat down, turn everything off, get in your most quiet room, and really think about your breathing and how far away you are from the mic. You can just practice taking videos and whatever sounds the best. You can get it decent. And then for lighting, just pick your best lit room. Think of your background too. Try to have something unique or cool or whatever it is. But yeah, you got to think about the lighting. And you could even maybe have your mom buy you a nice $10, $20 light bulb or whatever from Walmart. Might brighten up whatever area you're in, or you got a nice lamp. So there are ways to definitely get started with just a cell phone. So if you're doing that and you just got the cell phone, you're going to honestly want to pump out a good amount of shorts. Make sure they're decent quality shorts. You're going to want to look at the more popular guys and see what their shorts are doing. Try to kind of copy that, but don't copy it to a T, and try to design and make your own. That's where you're really going to stand out. But it's okay to just kind of copy what other people are doing. Like I said, don't do it exactly. Just to get started and get things rolling. So there's a lot of popular short sounds for Pokemon. So use those popular sounds to really start get those views rolling. And that's how you're going to get those subs too. Shorts is the best way to get subs. But here's the thing. Short subscribers are a lot different than long form subscribers. Most short form subscribers do not equal long form subscribers. And you want the long form subscribers. They're watching the long watch hours. They're really helping you out. And shorts are just, they don't really know who you are. They're just scrolling. And so you want the long form subs over the short subs, but you'll take the short subs. I think it honestly helps just to make your channel look a little bit more legit. And it helps to get things rolling. All right, now we're going to start getting into where you're going to need to spend a little bit more money. And I'm talking just a little bit. So if you want to do the picture-in-picture video and you need a second camera, odds are you already have a spare, super nice video camera in your house. Your parents' cell phone, your sister's cell phone, whatever it is, can be used to do a picture-in-picture. All you need is a PC or computer, whatever it is, laptop, and you can video edit those two together. The app I use is Filmora. I do pay for it. I think there is a free version, but I do pay for it. It is very, very cheap. I think it's just a couple dollars a month. I think it was $50 for the whole year or something like that, which equals out to, $4 a month or whatever it is. So that's the first little bit of money you're going to want to spend on, honestly, is a video editing tool. I think iMovie on Apple is somewhat decent, and that I think that is free. So definitely try out your free options first. And then from there, so we got the camera in camera. Next, we're going to need a microphone. The Rode Video Mic Go-To is honestly one of the best cheap microphones. It's like 80 or 90 bucks. Plugs right in your Android or your Apple phone. Super, super easy. You don't really have to mess with anything. It's not the greatest quality, but it is way better than your phone, and it's pretty cheap. Okay, so now we got better sound. We're video editing now. And now we need better lights. So I bought these $100 and something Elgato lights that connect to my Wi-Fi, and I hate them. A Lume Cube light that I really like, also pretty expensive. The best lights I've probably bought are honestly the Amazon softbox kits. I recommend getting the $100. You don't think you'll need it, but you'll find a way to use it. It's the 3-light softbox kit with the overhead hanging light. That really makes the room just brighten up. I believe it's like $100 on the very low end. There's different brands, but I bought the cheapest one and it works fine. They're all the same, they just have a different name on it. So now we got lights, we got sound, and we got the capability of doing picture-in-picture videos. Another thing you're going to want to invest into that's actually pretty affordable is a nice phone stand. This is the Hercules phone stand. I think it's like 30 bucks on Amazon or something like that. It just clamps right on your table. Great for openings and stuff like that. Not really big and bulky. I do have this one too, which I like for my shorts. This thing is expensive. I just like it because then I can use it and get it out of the way. But that's like $100 something phone stand. So I would definitely recommend the Hercules. Is great if you have the ability to attach it to something. It's a solid one. And you can flip this around and everything, so it works great. Another very nice piece of tech that you will probably need down the road is the Elgato Cam Link 4K. This is going to be a good way for you to transfer stuff, especially like if you ever want to play the Switch, you know, live on YouTube or whatever it is. And I think it's only about $100, so it's not super, super expensive. But it is a quality piece of technology that you will need. The next best thing you could probably get is a nice quality camera, so that way you don't have to annoy the person in your house for their phone all the time. And the camera I went with, I did a ton of research, was the Sony ZV-E10. I think it's like 800 bucks. There might be a new one coming out soon, not sure. But it's a great quality camera and it's super, super easy to use. So that's what I use for I use my phone now, and then I use the Sony camera. Next on the list, if you do have a good quality PC or laptop, we're going to talk about a little bit of live streaming. I just kind of started live streaming and I wish I would have started before. It's great. It's a great way to interact with fans. It gets you a lot of watch hours. You need 4,000 watch hours to get monetized on YouTube for long form. It takes forever. Like, it's crazy. And the easiest site to use for that is OBS. I will admit it's extremely overwhelming right away. But I promise you, it's super, super easy. And that way you can record your screen, so that way you can start doing videos, put your face up there and, you know, scroll through eBay or PokeBeard, whatever it is. You have more options of videos. And then that's where you're going to want to go live also, is on OBS. Like I said, it sounds complicated, but it really isn't. I'm probably going to make some videos in the future. Some really, really simple ones. And then a few other tips and tricks that I've learned. These are just kind of random things. Start a list for short ideas. Start a list for long form ideas. As soon as you think of it, write it down because you will forget. That helps a lot. And when you can start editing your videos, make sure to edit out as many like loud breaths or you clearing your throat, stuff like that. Really try to be mindful of like wasted time and space when you're editing. That really helps. It keeps the audience retention a little bit longer, and that's what's most important of all YouTube metrics, is the audience retention. And last but not least, just don't give up. If you follow all these steps and you take it very serious and you're pumping out stuff every single day just non-stop, you can be monetized within 1 year for sure. A lot of other people, it takes years to get monetized. So if you're really, really serious, just don't give up, don't get lazy, Worst case scenario, you learn a completely new skill and you now have a place where you can go back and look at all your openings and have a bunch of great memories. So it's really, you might as well, if you have the time, it's worth a try. Especially if you have a good idea for your channel. The reason I started mine is because I have a ton of singles. I have so many completed sets. So I knew I could do a lot of shorts and stuff like that where I can show off a lot of different cards. So yeah, that basically covers everything you really need to know to start a YouTube channel. And I really hope this helps. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know down below. I will definitely help you out. I can even come to your channel, check it out, let you know what I think. But if you really stick to all these things, your channel by tomorrow will be 100% better. Because like I said, I see people with 10,000, 20,000 subscribers with 500,000 views, not close to 10 million, and they haven't even started long form. Or I'll see smaller channels holding their phone like this and it's shaky in the dark. It's like you got to think about every little thing. But thank you for watching. Good luck to everybody, and please don't give up. Have a great day.